Ooh, that's got to be rough if you're Adam, because previously he had success on Banana when he was supplemented with the utility. Now Dabo wants to play with fire, plays close, but the fire will bite back. Hands burnt. And his teammate...
Yeah, they're right out of this before the bomb's even been planted. They want nothing more to be said about this one. There really is potential for it to go any way, whether it's an upset or not. All the pressure applied.
Dabo's position is going to be brutal, but TMB is checking it preemptively. Draken is able to get one kill, but he's immediately traded out by Regali, and that's something I was talking about, right? Do they even want to throw it, though? There it is. Shot connected by Regali. Time ticking down. Cypher getting desperate. He's managed to get the first kill, and had he known there's a player, he tagged up that significantly. He might have wanted to press the issue further, but he knows he doesn't have much time, and he's going to have to back off. 5-1. The Flames look... A couple AKs, a couple Tech 9s. Could be very devastating, but at least Cypher and Rusty have kept things very difficult. Pretty much an impenetrable wall over towards the A site. Oh.
All rouse. Up to the 1-on-5. Big headshot. But of course, if there's anything you fancy, there's some really cool stuff up for grabs.
Didn't realize my mic was muted for a second. Sorry. But in the meantime, though...
For some control into the breach, have gone for a massive commitment on A. Oh my goodness, an absolute bloodbath towards the top of mid. Surely at this point they realize...
He's taken the long way around, and Draken's going to be that point of contention that acts as a distraction. They're still looking for Rusty. They have absolutely no idea where he is, and Borup, being alone, wants to get that bomb, wants to book... Cypher lingering in apartments could be the difference maker, though. Draken tries to get aggressive. Regali, immediate punish, and I cannot believe Rusty's allowed the transgression into Boiler. It's going to cost a teammate his life. There's a pretty clean...
Cypher. Oh, brilliant positioning, but timing doesn't bless him as Borup crosses. TMB thinks it's clear, though. Knife out. Borup starts to work his way back. They've crossed through the smoke. Oh no, Borup. He'll never be expected out of balcony. This is absolutely huge.
And I think Borup realizes this. He knows the kind of bamboozling he's been up to, and he knows he can find his way behind them. Just isn't sure if Pit is clear, though. Like, right under him, he doesn't have that full information. Rusty gets aggressive, and that means that by the time Borup can even take advantage of his position, 3 of his teammates are dead. He's slowly communicating this information to Rawls. Do they have any idea that Borup could have crossed over? Absolutely not, because the apartment smoke was so long ago. I don't think they know that Borup can do this. It needs to go for the long haul, the long trigger discipline play. But he realizes he's botched this. One kill can simply not pay for the amount of lives his teammates have lost. Rusty peeking out, shot to the side of the head. With the bomb collected, there's not a whole lot that Rawls can do. Consolation prizes looking to be collected. Kind of a checkmate here when you've only got 15 seconds.
Yeah, definitely doesn't want to be dying after time here either. This was almost such a sick round. Borup had such a brilliant position. Okay,
info now that they've committed the util, the only initial smoke they had. They're going to start to double down on this B side. Borup, nice little collection early on. Look at this. The bomb's actually making it all the way back. I'm not really sure why they've continued to commit the T-side players here, but at least they're lucky that Draken's able to find his end of the trade. In the meantime, though, bomb's been found on middle, and that is going to be a problem.
Oh man, TMB. What a precarious angle to be in. Dobbo's even going to drop and try and trade, and it's you got a bit of an advantage, right, when you're pre-firing, dropping into Maxi like that, but regardless, traded instantly. Draken in the 1-on-3. Oh, that's crisp. That's super crisp. Kevlar behind this P250 as well, but only 36 points of health. As he starts to press forward, almost hits a second head, but no, Regali's there.
At least not today. A little bit of an approach from Adam. I think Bird from Sky was about to lose his head there had it not been for the insurance policy waiting. And I love that. You know, they continue to apply pressure around the smoke. They have rolls. And the big problem here is that Into the Breach have actually invested. You want the girls to think when you bring them over that, like, okay, so he's not too serious about gaming, but he's just good enough genetically to be level 8 without trying, you know? So like he could have been an athlete if he wanted to.
Could have been an athlete. What about me? I could be like a... Actually, I don't know if I can go down that route. I was going to say, I got the build of like a long distance runner. I could be like a marathon runner.
Yeah, I think you could pull that off.
That from Sky. Pulling off some real heroics here on Banana. A 3k with that MP9 against a buy-up as well. Doesn't even grab the bomb. Actually wants to pressure forward for a kill before doing so. It's in this smoke. He's actually going to walk right through it. Almost. Okay, Draken. That would have been spicy.
Team on the CT side. So when you see them go over to their opponent's map pick, they get to play that CT side first as well. I'm a little worried.
An advantage again here for the Flames, just against pistols, but it's always a promising sign when those pistols haven't just swarmed in and overwhelmed you in the first couple of seconds. Cypher has got himself a really good position here. And actually, if he could see what we could see right now, he would run all the way to the B-bomb site and just plant that C4.
Up towards A. Got a bit of a gap in their defenses, and the reason they've done that is because they had that flank going. They were expecting one of their players to be able to pick up information on the bomb planter if he went over towards from Banana, but Cypher has actually slipped past and gone all the way around the long route. Draken's still alive, bomb planted on B, and Draken knows he's got no business here. Take that AK, save it. Early on, flashes out, Molotov to knock him out of position as well, and Borup, now they know exactly where he is. He's good for one, but is that enough? Definitely not, as Regali's too far away.
A good response from Into the Breach, and to be honest...
Copenhagen Flames really dropping the ball here on A to decisively say that they've got that issue, but... Balcony flashes lined up. They're getting ready to pop. Only a couple pistols on the other end, and they're trying to body block them from coming out. Brawls. Ooh, that could have been a bit more, but Cypher can find two. Bracken, in the meantime, tries to be a problem for Regali, but Regali stays true. It is a 3v4, though.
And actually, he's had his stints as an AWPer as well in various rosters when they don't have that primary AWP. He has been the man that will happily pick up that sniper, especially on Linksy Vikings back in the day.
Pick with a victory on their chest.
Oh, it's so sick. So